Hello everybody, MTGFoilGuy back after a little bit of a hiatus, although if you've been following me on Twitch, you would know that I've still been kind of kicking around here and there. Been doing a lot of NHL 18 lately for my American viewers. You probably have no idea what hockey is. That's okay. What we've got here today, I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but the brand new set dropped. This is Kobolds and Catacombs. This is the brand new set for Hearthstone. Just dropped last week. So I thought we'd go ahead and do the dungeon run for you guys today. Just kind of show you what it's all about. I'm sure most of you kind of done it by now, but you know what? Let's go through and let's experience. Full disclosure, I have already gone through and I've done a few runs, but it's so much fun. I thought let's videotape it, record it, and put it up on the old YouTube interweb for those of you who maybe haven't experienced it. So right off the bat, as you can see, you go against, you have 8 challenges there. We're on challenge 1 of 8. Our first challenge is going to be against a giant rat, the bane of every young adventurer. So the giant rat has 10 HP. As always, we're going to go with my boy Mage. I guess my girl Mage, because that's just what we like to rock. So the first one's pretty easy. They get progressively harder as you advance. Full disclosure, I have not beat it yet. So I have not successfully done 8, so perhaps this being the first one that we're recording. Let's see how we do.
Rat.
Going against that giant rat, y'all.
You asked for it.
Okay, so we got the Mana Worm, we got Fireball, and we got our good friend Chillwind Yeti. We're definitely going to keep the Fireball, and we're going to keep the Mana Worm, just to apply some early pressure. It doesn't really matter, like, we have to be hard-pressed to lose this. But, hey, never say never. This is actually a pretty good start. We're going to go Mana Worm into the Frostbolt. We're going to ignore the Wind Fury creature because it really doesn't accomplish anything. We're just trying to go straight to the face and just get this over and done with. So there we go. We've already gotten down to 5, and we don't have lethal next turn, but the turn after we will in fact have lethal. I'd like to give a big shout out to those of you who... Oh, that got pretty crazy pretty quickly. I'd like to give a big shout out to those of you who are joining us live on Twitch as we do this. Shout out, and for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, hey, awesome. Thanks for joining us as well. So as you can see, we do have lethal, so we are going to go ahead and fireball this bad boy up and move on to the next challenge. That was challenge number 1. So if you are doing this for the first time, you do get a pack for starting a dungeon run. So, and if you don't own a lot of cards, if you're like me, I particularly don't own a lot of cards in some cases. So if you don't own a lot of cards, this is a pretty good little challenge for you. So we beat the first one, then you'll get another quest that says defeat 1 dungeon boss, which should be pretty easy to do. So, and as you progress, you get upgrades to add to your deck. So we get to choose one of these. We got Mysterious Tomb, passive. At the start of the game, play 3 random secrets. We also have Scepter of Summoning. Your minions that cost 5 or more cost 5. And then we also have Robe of the Magi, passive. Spell damage plus 3. So for me, I usually take Robe of the Magi. I like the idea of, you know, Fireball doing 9, Frostbolt doing 6, etc, etc. I do like the Mysterious Tomb as well, so it's a toss-up. Let's be a little bit different. Let's go with the Tomb, just because I always take the Robe. So let's go with the Tomb. Nah, let's go with the Robe. Or we go with the Tomb. Let's go with the Tomb. See how we do. Why not? Of course. When in doubt, always take the Death Knight. Our next opponent is going to be Frostfur. These 4 bold warrants feel unnaturally cold. As you can see, they've gone from 10 health to 15 health, so they are getting progressively better. And the difficulty definitely ramps up.
Jaina versus Frostfur.
Bring it on, Frostfur.
You asked for it.
I told you kobolds to... Oh, what have we here?
Interesting. Obviously, keeping a 9 power card in our opening hand is not great, so we will go ahead and ship that back. We will keep the Fallen Hero, the Fireball, and hopefully get a Mana Worm. Blizzard, okay. Would have liked that Mana Worm. Let's see, how did our 3 secrets do? We got a explosive runes. After your opponent plays a minion, deal 6 damage to it and any access to their hero. We've got cheat death. When a friendly minion dies, return it to your hand. It costs 2 less. Okay. And last but not least, we have when your heroes attack, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Well, so this should be a quick game. Just based on those secrets alone, we should end this quickly. Let's go ahead and throw you out. So that's going to be 4 damage to him. Plus 3 coming in.
Your turn to
Plus another 2. And we're pretty much almost, we're almost staring at... Actually, we are staring at lethal. We have exactly lethal next turn. The traps actually seemed pretty nice there. Let's go ahead and fireball this bad boy out. I promise you, it does get hard very quickly. So after you complete each challenge, you do get a new sort of prize to add to our dungeon deck. You don't get to keep the cards. So let's see here. We get a suit spear, spell damage 1, Reno Jackson, which I absolutely love, and Flame Leviathan. Or we can get 2 Babbling Books and an Open the Way Gate. I do not like that at all. Or last but not least, we get an Echo of Medivh, an Emperor Thorson, or an Arcane Giant. Really leaning towards this package, especially since we don't have any duplicates right now. Although Emperor could just like flat out win games because he's ridiculous. Let's go with the unique. Let's take the Flame Leviathan. We're going on a little bit different path today. Obviously, I haven't won yet, so the paths I've been taking have not been working. Like I said, I just want to take this opportunity to thank those of you who are joining us on Twitch. If you are watching this on YouTube, feel free to
You asked for it.
subscribe.
I claim
There we
these
go.
treasures for the light.
Same thing as always. We're not going to keep the frostlage. That might be a little bit too slow. Fireball. Let's ship it all back. Get it all on back. Get her out. Better. Secret time. What do we got? Sudden Betrayal. Secret. When a minion attacks your hero, instead it attacks one of its neighbors. I like it. Evasion. After your hero takes damage, become immune this turn. Okay. Good ice block. And the explosive trap. Not bad. Not bad at all. I have not been minding the traps we've been getting. So far so good. Do we want to kill this now is the answer. I think the answer is yes. Probably shouldn't play that. But we can play this next turn with this and we can potentially do some fun stuff there. So let's actually hold off and just throw you out. Reason being is I like the idea of potentially having that more spell damage. And it looks like that more spell damage.
Mercy.
Yeah, 3. We can just kill it with a fireball. I'm not super stoked about that. Throw out the Yeti because it's gonna deal 2 damage, right? Yeah. So we could actually prolong it a turn. Instead attacks one of its neighbors. Yeah, I like the idea of keeping this alive for a bit. I'm in no rush to kill it.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I'm in no rush to kill it. It's gonna do some work for us. It's actually gonna do a lot of... Wait, what? Oh, because he didn't attack our hero. Touche. Touche. This blizzard just came in. Oh, well, we had lethal. We had ourselves some lethal, boys and girls. I was gonna say there's still time. There's always time for lethal. Not attack? Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Definitely gonna go with I was wrong. Gonna go with big time wrong. Alright, here we go. Now these traps are finally gonna start doing some damage here. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I was actually correct. Well, I probably would have worked out either way. So we're gonna be able to fireball and hero power and just outright win. Or we could try something spicier. Let's do it. 1, 2. Looks like our spiciness did not quite pay off. Okay, here we go. Now we get so we get to pick one of these. I like the idea of this. Taunt has +1/+1 for each boss you've defeated this run. I think this is the best of the options. Honestly, I don't think any of these options are really that great. But this, I like the idea of more kind of just doing things on turn 1. So I do like this. This, I don't know how I feel about that. This, I just don't like at all. I can't do anything with it. Let's go ahead and take the taunt guy. Loyal sidekick. I like him. Oh, and then we also get some other cool stuff. The double Kazakis. The double Kazakis. The double Kazakis just screams fun. This screams safe. Although it really messes up our Reno. This is probably just like safe too, but it's not fun safe. Let's go with the double Kazakis. That just, I don't know. That's just, it's unique. they say it themselves right there. It's unique. Okay, Black Seed. This furbolg's dark magic twists the other dungeon folk. Interesting. I don't know if I faced this one.
Jaina versus Black Seed!
You asked for it.
Something wicked burrows here.
The flame Leviathan is not going to do a thing, and the barrier is not going to do anything. It's already, look at that, it's already paying dividends. Ooh, 3 mage, counterspell, which is going to be fantastic. Mana Bind, sweet, and Mirror Energy. What does this thing do? Transform a minion. Oh, when I draw this. Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck? Transform a minion into a random one that costs 1 more. Okay, fair enough. That's easy enough to do. Well, let's just slam out. Since he's a minion deck, let's slam out our big minion. Kind of a waste of our spells. But, okay then. Oh, this is gonna just get bonkers very quickly. This is about to get very bonkers. Nice. So we're already looking at 10 damage next turn.
I just need a volunteer!
Yeah, this is gonna get very silly. Oh. That's spell damage, isn't it? Not for me, okay.
First kill.
I'll get this one.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I like what I did there. Okay, fair enough.
Give me a quest.
Okay, we just have to win. Okay, easy enough. Easy enough.
First kill.
You got it, boss.
It makes you wonder though, if we didn't have this thing beat down, what could have possibly happened. I really think having that loyal sidekick definitely paid off there. So we are on challenge 3? think. So, let's see what we got. We got Carnivorous Cube, Battle Cry, destroy a friendly minion, Death Rattle, summon 2 copies of it, Arcane Giant, and Molten Giant. Next we have Doomed Apprentice. Your opponent's spells cost 1 more. I like it already. The Deck of Wonders. I don't know how I feel about this Deck of Wonders. And then Ink Master I've just not been impressed with. Steam Soldier, Baron Geddon, and Blaze Caller. I like that they're elementals and that they do combo with Frost Lynch, so let's just go ahead and take the elementals. Wasn't crazy about any of those options though. Elder Jari. This Furbolg Elder calls arcane energies to her defense. That's a girl. That's a girl. Okay then. That apparently was a girl.
Jaina versus Elder Yari.
I think even they're having trouble pronouncing
You
that
asked
one.
for it.
Spirits of old, I call upon you.
No, and yes. I wish I knew what the hero power was, but we shall find out. Hero power, gain 3 armor. That's gonna be annoying. We have Snipe. After your opponent plays a minion, deal 4 damage to it. When a friendly minion dies, put 2 copies into your hand. And Counterspell. Let's hold on to the Arcane Missiles. It's not 3 damage when they can gain 3 armor is not really doing
I
a whole
fight
lot.
without fear.
Well, yeah, I would too if I was gaining 3 armor a turn. Holy cow. We got some pretty lackluster openings here. This is not a good start. And our Kazakus isn't even live. Joy. I might as well throw that out now. Joy, joy, joy. What was your death rattle? Gain an empty mana crystal. Okay, oh, Kazakus can get online, eh? Well, let's do it. Let's get old Kazakus rock. So, here, what do we do? Deal 5 damage, and let's summon a demon. I like it. I like it already. What a waste of counterspell. Oh, that just got silly. That just got very silly.
I give thanks to those that came before.
Yeah, don't worry. I just gave you thanks for those 2 Kazakus. Well, now we're just gonna start going big. I like the idea of a board wipe. And I like the idea of an 8-8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards in hand, because we're not going to get any better next turn. So, as much as I don't want to necessarily just throw that out. Oh, what are you up to? What sort of tricks do you have up your sleeve? There you go. Still 1 mana? Summon the 2/2 demon. And deal 3 damage. Didn't really do what I wanted it to. Let's take your mind off things.
Serve.
Yeah, you can waste your spell on that, sure. 7 damage. I can't deal with 7 damage. Deal 3. Deal 5. Then I'm just... then I'm just wasting you. Which I don't want to do. if I'm just gonna waste things.
Where shall I strike?
There we go. Okay, this is a little
Mighty
more.
are the ancients.
This is a little more manageable now. Decisions. I like the idea that he's only got one card left. Excuse me. Do I sacrifice you? Do I sacrifice you is the question. I'm okay with sacrificing this. The idea of killing this next to... Come on. Are you serious?
Release your treasures to me. Your cause is hopeless.
Yeah, I'm starting to think so too, man. I'm also starting to think my card is pretty hopeless here.
Finally, a second chance.
There you go. That Blizz is gonna help. Wow, it was gonna help. He's got a brand new grip though. Like, yikes. Yikes with the brand new grip, man. And I think he got the armor requirement on lockdown. Oh, you know what? Actually.
We're gonna do this.
Okay. We're almost at the point I think we can start beating down a little bit here. We are almost at the point where we can start beating down a little bit. That just came in handy. And this is gonna do some work. So how did that just change the math? Other than it'll keep him alive. Attack. Keep you alive. I like it. We do have to play around the Emerald Dream. Okay, he got the Emerald Drake. That's not bad. Deal 4 damage to it. Actually, no. Actually, we can kill that. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, everybody. Because now we can just kill it. Just like that. Because we can. I don't think I care about a Flame Geyser. Don't think I care about a Flame Geyser. Think. Always being the keyword. Baron, you're gonna probably do more damage than good, buddy. Unfortunately. That's an easy keyword. 19, 22. Baron, unfortunately, I think you do more harm than good for right here, right now. That doesn't do anything for what we care about. Let's just throw you out.
Someday I'll be just like you.
What could he play that I would care about? Some sort of taunt or something? Do I want to? Basically, what I'm asking myself is, do I want to take advantage of the +1 spell damage? Actually, yeah, because I can just Baron Geddon for lethal. Okay, let's do that. We have lethal with what's in our hand, and there's the taunt. Yeah, perfect. Oh, that gained 6 energy sucked. Only has 2 cards left in his deck. Okay. I still think this helps. And then yeah, we'll get that online next turn. Okay, life is back to being beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Life is back to being beautiful. Life is back to being beautiful. So we're back to having lethal in our hand, which is what I absolutely love. That's gonna probably kill him. So enjoy. When your opponent kills himself.
My ancestors.
Okay, so now our prize is passive, Cloak of Invisibility. Your minions have permanent stealth. Captured Flag. Your minions have +1/+1. Or Potion of Vitality. Double your starting health. Starting health would actually be probably pretty good. I like the idea. We have a ton of minions in our deck. I like the idea of they're just flat out stronger. So I do want to go with that. That Vitality, I'd never seen that before. That was pretty interesting. Emperor Thorson. I like the idea of the Polymorph and the Ronin too, though. The Ronin actually seems pretty nice. Emperor. I don't know if you're gonna do much. 2 copies of minions. The double copies of Kazakus was pretty key. I like the idea of a duplicate. I think it's between. I'm just not a fan of Inkmaster Solia at all. I think it's a terrible card. I'm definitely down with the duplicate and the Emperor Thorson. And the Arcane Giant. Let's take the Giant Arcane. I like that. Now who are we facing? Wax Mancer Stormy. 50 health. This kobold can candlecraft minions at will. Very interesting.
Jaina versus Waxmancer Stormy!
You asked for it.
Oh, yes! The wax has eyes!
So, I actually really like this opening hand, especially for going against a potential creature deck, so let's go ahead and keep it. At least it gives us... one of my biggest issues with these decks is we don't have enough early gas to kind of get doing what we want to do. Our secrets are... After your hero takes damage, become immune this turn. When a friendly minion dies, return it to your hand, okay? And counterspell. Hero power, summon a copy of a minion. Yeah, that can get silly. Let's hold off on the missiles. I like the idea that we're
Mind if I roll need?
I really like the idea that we're just gonna be rolling off with some pretty giant dudes here to start. I'm okay with him potentially copying just as we kind of get rock and roll a little bit here. Oh, he can copy our minion. Oh, well, isn't that just cute? Luckily, I think we made the right move. Damage. Or hold on to you. Dealing 3 damage against 46 is just not gonna accomplish much. Alright, our dude is no longer longed for this world. So what we need to do is... oh wait, no, we can heal him. Ooh. No, because 2, 3, we don't have any mana left over. So let's attack, kill, of course, and kill. Almost. We came close. What a waste of that spell. Ooh, that came in handy. What was our other spell here? Oh, when a mini dies. Okay, perfect. Let's just slap you out. You want to just slap you on out there? Let's just slap you on out there. Why not? And you can't copy. But we can start copying. And copy we shall. Oh, and we can restore 3 health. Because of reasons. Okay, I'm liking where we're at. I'm liking our position here. Yeah, that's gonna need to die right away. Oh, shoot. Okay. It's definitely gonna need to die.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Could've been worse. I kinda wanna use the fireball on it, to be perfectly honest with you.
We're doing this.
Oh, that was so dumb. That's why I always play in loser brackets, and I never climb the ladder. That was so dumb. I could've made that a 9-9.
Are we really going to do this?
Things
Curse my
happen.
sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Things do happen, folks. Sorry. Okay? But they happen. But we will not make that mistake again. Promise. Even though I think I almost just did it right there because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm liking where we're at. Our board position is ridiculous right now. I'm really liking where we're at. Oh yeah, when a minion dies, even better. Oh gosh, this is just about... Okay, welcome to Sillyville, population me. So I kind of want to just call me safe, guys. Okay, I'm a safe player. At this point, I think we gotta royally mess up here, not to get this. That'll help the cause. That'll certainly help the cause. And there we go. Okay, so we're actually doing really well on this run. I'm actually really happy with kind of what we've been doing, where we've been at. Let's see if we can't keep this going. So now we're going to choose our loot. We can get Alanuth. At the end of your turn, draw 3 cards. Polymorph and an Arcane Intellect. Seems good. Or here we can get Auction Master Beardo. Calvladir Raider. or Mukla's Champion. Or we can get Steam Surger, Water Elemental, and Ozuk. For the double Kazakus, I like the Elementals. I like the idea of the Elementals the most. So let's go ahead and take those. So we are running a second double, but I think it's okay. This is challenge 7 of 8, Candlebeard. This Kobold Pirate's favorite move is charge. Oh, this is going to be tough, so we're going to be going minion on minion. I do think we are pretty well prepared for it. However, we will find out.
Versus Candlebeard.
You asked for it.
Oh, flick me wax.
It's minion on minion. I think I like the idea of these two. I don't know if I don't think I like the idea of him. Just because I'm just not finding that we're just. I want maybe it's something a little more earlier. It's not earlier, but the reason being is it's just we're just not really getting a whole lot happening. Okay, what do we got here? We got eye for an eye. Snipe.
Job's done.
That's gonna help out huge to start for the early game. And after your opponent plays a minion, reduces to 1 health. Ooh. Hopefully those don't go off at the same time.
What you got?
There's the snipe. Perfect. Oh, okay, we're gonna keep the other one. Nice, which means we can hero power too. Fantastic. Let the good times roll, ladies and gentlemen. As we hero power 1 damage. Charge is silly though. That charge is silly. I think we dodged a bullet there. Those things can just if they get Wind Fury, they just get out of hand. Whenever this attacks, both players draw cards. Okay, I don't really want it. Whenever this attacks, both players draw until they have 3 cards. Oh, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Now we're gonna try to start out racing his creatures. We're gonna go creature for creature, and we're gonna just try to start out racing them now. That's the idea, anyways. It's the idea. Oh, come on.
Want a deal?
He may be winning this. Our Reno is going to be huge. You an elemental? No, you're a mech. 4/4 and 4/4. It's actually going to be pretty big. I just want to, as much as I would like Emperor, I kind of just want to get some bodies. Although that's not really going to change the map.
What you got there?
That changes the map. That'll change. Oh, he's going to face. He is just going face. Okay then. Reno. Anytime now, bud. Anytime now. That Kazakus poke. Oh, and actually that gets our Reno online. Haha. Now who's laughing?
We're gonna be rich.
Now who's laughing, babies? Let's take you out and do again. Just a battle cry.
Of course.
Take you out and let's take you out. Alright, let's start going to work. I hope. I pray. Jaina's gonna be pretty big, actually.
At
Let's go with 1.
Decipher.
Demon actually has been big here, I think. Summon a friendly minion that died. What all died? Lots of stuff died this time. Okay, let's get a minion and deal 2 damage. That's what I wanted right there. Deal 2 damage to all minions. Perfect. That's super annoying. Who are you? 9-9. Okay. Okay. We're slowly turning the corner, I think. I think we're slowly turning this corner. It's just getting ridiculous. Okay, I can handle that. We gotta get this Frost. We gotta get this Frost Lich online here. I think we just gotta get this thing going.
Do not fear power.
Like I feel like I just need life gain. That's what I need is some life gain. Perfect. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is actually very good. Doomsayer really do some damage.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
Okay. Unless he draws some OP thing, which he did. I'm really glad I saved that. Oh yeah, he. Oh my god, that charge is so silly. That charge is absolutely silly. Okay, do some damage. Yeah, I sort of realized the error. You don't have to start. Let's keep you alive because you don't really do anything. We gotta like start going face here at some point. We gotta start going face here. And then actually, I meant to keep it alive because I can use my hero power next turn. At least that's what I'm gonna tell myself anyways. That's why I did. And the reason why I kept that Frostbolt alive was so I could also kill it next turn. Because that's just how I roll. Okay. Yeah, your snake's nice. Your snake's very beautiful. You can kill one thing.
Flames consume you. Your turn to fall.
Okay. Have we finally turned the corner? I'm gonna go with yes. I'm going to go with yes. Now I'm definitely going with yes. And I totally meant to play that in sequence so it would make my Arcane Giant cheaper. Definitely meant to do that. Oh, I mean, you can have your pick there. You can kill one thing with it. Thanks. Take my 2 copies. I think I'd rather just play it safe. Yeah, GG folks. That's all she wrote. We're moving on to our 8th and final challenge. How will we do? And this is our last treasure. So Horn of Cenarius, recruit 3 minions. Or we got the Candle, deal 4 damage to all enemy minions. Shuffle this into your deck. Or Portable Ice Wall, taunt, can't attack, freeze any character damaged by this minion. This is actually tough. I like the idea of deal 4 damage to all enemy minions just because I'm not sure what we could necessarily go against. So we've been going against a lot of minion-based decks, so I feel like that's actually pretty good. The fact that we can reuse it. Let's take the and then we shall get... Oh, I like the idea of this just because it's not... duplicates. This isn't duplicates either, actually. Actually, that looks pretty good. The Breath, I don't care for. Let's take the Chaos. I like the idea of the Cabal, because that's going to come out as a 3/3. And we discover a card. That's going to give us potentially a big minion, and that's going to give us options. Let's take the Chaos. And I believe this is our final, King Togwoggle. Challenge 8 of 8. Look out, he's loaded with loot from failed adventurers. Well, we never really discovered any loot, so I don't know what to tell you there.
Jaina versus King Togwaggle.
You asked for it.
This seems pretty good. I don't know what his hero power is. So, like, normally I'm really on board with Emperor. Let's toss those back. I think I wanted to keep the Frost Elemental, though. Okay, I can live with this. So we definitely have a lot of options to start. And the 3 secrets will help, too. So his hero power is Magic Candle. Hero power, find a treasure. Oh, that is ridiculous. Okay, then. What do we have for secrets? After your opponent plays a minion, reduce it to 1 health. When a friendly minion dies, return to life with 1 health. And Iceberry. He's already starting at 3 mana? Like, are we serious?
Someday I'll be just like you.
He started off at 3 mana. Come on now. That's just silly. Just all sorts of silly. Fill your hand with coins. Yeah, there you go. Scroll over your next card. What in the hell are you doing?
I cast arcane missiles.
Oh. Clever girl.
I'll be just like you.
Clever girl. Very clever girl. This could be... This might be tough.
You take wrong, Candle!
This might be tough. I might have some issues here. What does this do again? Just a battle cry. What do you do? At the start of your turn, attack a random enemy. You're trying to bait me into attacking you. Do I care? This has to die. That's just a foregone conclusion.
Me?
Kobolds smash!
Gosh. Like, come on now. Come on now, people. Come on now.
Kobolds smash!
Shoot. I'd rather he attacked into me. Or into my, Steam Surger. Choose my side.
You take long candle.
Could potentially kill both of those with our flame guide, so I'm definitely feeling that. Got some good stuff going on. Good stuff continues. Looks like it can. It looks like it can, and it looks like it will. I was gonna say, what's that secret? Come with me. Perfect. Okay.
Kobolds smash.
We are by no means out of the woods, but
Kobolds smash.
we're looking okay. His ability to find a treasure every turn is rough, to say the least. It's definitely rough. Next turn, we do have the option to Blizzard. We also have the option to Fireball plus Water Elemental. I don't know if that's live or not. I don't think it is. It was last turn, but then we didn't.
Ooh, monsters behind you.
Summon a 1/1 copy of a minion from your hand. Okay, that could be worse. Ice Knights. Our guy. Yes, you are. Excellent. How about I freeze all yours then? How about that? It just buys time. I don't know if that actually solves anything. It's my issue. Whereas I can do this. Get you online. Which will in turn get you online next turn. Actually, we're gonna have a string of turns. I totally forgot I had the secret. Or did I? Yes, I did. I'm not that good of a player, guys. I totally forgot. Now we're looking. Oh, we were looking okay. I'm glad I saved that blizzard. I'm really glad I saved that blizzard, actually. Really glad I saved that. Actually, this works too. Yeah, it works better. The reason why that actually worked out really nice was because the blizzard wouldn't have allowed us to keep our chain going of steam surgers. So that became actually pretty beneficial. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random minion at the same cost. So that needs to die.
Such a perfect specimen.
So we can deal 5 damage. Can I just attack you? I can.
Flames consume you.
Okay, 4 cards. We're getting there. We are slowly getting there. Silence and destroy all enemy minions. I'll wait for him to get there too, I suppose. What do you play? A rogue secret, a mage secret, and a rogue secret. Okay. Do you do anything? You don't do anything. You do something though, so let's kill you. Do we try to reset the board, or do we keep our good times rolling? Let's keep our good times rolling. I'm glad I did that. Actually, really glad I did that. Okay, we're still trying to keep board presence. Certainly tough. He just has like spells for days. He just has spells for days. Probably. You keep adding random mage spells. Like, you're literally just crushing me. Like, that hero power is just insane. It's like, come on, man. Are we being serious right now? Oh, finally did some damage to him. Okay, we are getting there. Stay positive. Stay positive. We can do this. We've got board presence. He's only got 4 cards in hand. Now 5. 5 cards a turn. And he just seems to have all the answers that we don't seem to have. Okay! There may be light at the end of the tunnel. Now what? Of course. Come on, guys. Stay the ship. Get some bad treasures. That's not a bad treasure. That's a good treasure. Why not?
Mind if I roll
Come on, people. Please. Just please, okay? Just please. Just please. No! Oh, come on! Like, you gotta be kidding me! With the abilities! You have to be kidding me with this stuff. How do you, like, literally have every freaking answer? I think that just, pretty much silenced us here. This is going to be tough to come back from. This is going to be very tough. This Kazakus will help. 5 mana? Oh.
You'll be making Candle very angry. Die, adventurer!
We have duplicates in our deck. Duh.
Not receive bonus.
I think this is going to be the beginning of the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Countermeasures enabled. Hostile entity detected.
What do you do again? Can our Flame Leviathan help?
Require my
What? What? Reno? Reno somebody? Alright everybody, unfortunately we were not successful. Him getting that mage spell was just ridiculous. Like, come on, how are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to do it? But you saw it, there you go. So the quests are pretty easy to do. You don't have to have cards, you don't have to own any cards to be able to do this. You can have fun with it, you can get a couple packs, and who knows, maybe you'll have a blast with it. This has been MTGFoilGuy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our Kobolds and Catacombs Dungeon Run. Stay tuned for more content on the channel. Take it easy, guys. Have yourselves a great day.